Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a little kitchen organization, then I'll also be carrying you guys along with me as I give my coffee station a refresh. On this channel, I share lifestyle, recipe and homemaking videos, so make sure to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. So for the longest time, I've wanted to extend the cabinet in my kitchen. So this section where I used to have my oven and my microwave, I discovered that underneath the shelving where the oven and microwave was, there was nothing there, so I wasn't really maximizing the space there. And then I thought that my coffee station would be much better suited in that area because I'm going to be getting a fridge and it will be close to that to this area. So I decided to move my coffee station there. So I extended the shelving, the cabinetry to that end, and then I asked them to install floating shelves. So these floating shelves were the ones in my office before I gave my office a little refresh 2 years ago. So I asked them to install the floating shelves here, and that's where my coffee station will be moved to. So once they were done, I gave the new countertops a proper cleaning with my pink stuff cleaner. So I filmed this video over a period of 3 days, so you will notice like 3 different outfits in this video. So after cleaning, I went ahead to install the marble sticker. So this marble sticker is what I used for my kitchen countertops because I cannot afford to put real marble on my countertops for now, not in a rented kitchen, by the way, in a rented house. So I filmed that actually as an Instagram reel. So I will leave it linked below in the description if you want to see, how I did it. So after installing the wallpaper, I just went ahead to arrange the kitchen a little bit. So I'm not going to be doing any decorating or doing the decorating for my coffee station today. I'm just moving the items to this spot, and later I will get to decorating. So on this day, I was actually multitasking. So while I was cleaning and arranging, I was also baking a client's order. So that's what you saw me doing. So I finished moving all my mugs and my coffee machine and the flowers to the new spot where my coffee station is going to be. So I moved my toaster to the coffee station because it just makes more sense for my toaster to be there. So after moving everything to the coffee station, I now have this free counter space and floating shelf to actually use for like proper kitchen cooking. So for now, I just added a vase, added my fruit bowl, and just decorated the floating shelf with my board and some other items. And then, as you can see, NEPA took light and it was almost time for me to go and pick my son from crèche. So I just cleaned the island and then put my vase and my cake stand back to my kitchen island. So it's now 2 days later, and some of the items that I ordered to organize the kitchen arrived. So I ordered this glass jars because I want to put my flour on my counter space, because I usually run to my pantry to get my flour, and it's usually a distance. I bake a lot, I use a lot of flour, so I just thought it would make sense for me to have my flour on my counter space. So I just went ahead to wash the glass containers. The second container, I planned to put pasta, but I eventually changed my mind, and you'll see what I put later on. After washing the containers, I left them out to dry, and then I decided to tackle this drawer where I'll be keeping all my coffee bits. So I'm moving all my coffee grounds and everything I use for my coffee to this drawer, and then I added this divider which doesn't fit into the drawer because it's smaller. It came from a smaller drawer, but that's what I have for now. So I organized everything, my teas, my coffee grounds into the drawer. And then while I was doing that, some of my other orders arrived, so I unboxed them. Guys, look at this really beautiful pumpkin soup pot I got, really beautiful. And then my the glass containers for my coffee syrups also arrived. I absolutely love these coffee syrup bottles, so I'll just go ahead and wash them really well and let them dry overnight, and then tomorrow I'll just conclude the decoration. The coffee syrup bottles also came with its own labels, which is really nice, and they are waterproof, so I appreciate that. So I just went ahead to wash everything, and then I left them out to dry, and I'll see you tomorrow. So let's finally decorate the coffee station. So I got this coffee syrups a while ago, and they are just so amazing. I've used some other brands of coffee syrups, but this particular one just has a richer taste, and it just enhances the taste of my coffee. So I went ahead to transfer them into the coffee syrup bottles. I initially put the labels first, but thinking ahead, I should have put the coffee syrups into the bottles first and then put the labels, because I eventually had to remove the labels and position them well. Then if you notice, I actually have 3 coffee syrups: hazelnut, caramel, and vanilla, but I have just 2 coffee syrup bottles, and that's because I want another design for the 3rd one, and I haven't ordered that yet. So for now, I just put the hazelnut and the caramel into the container, and then I added my flour into this glass jar, and then I realized that I didn't have enough flour. So I need to stock up on my flour, but I just transferred what I had into the container. And then for the 2nd container, I intended on putting pasta, but I thought I don't cook pasta all the time. So instead, I added this my Himalayan pink salt into the container, because I just felt it would look really well on my countertop, because of the pink color, and it really looks good on my countertop. So now let's decorate the coffee station. So I started by adding this marble tray to the countertop, and then I added this white and gold ginger jar where I plan to add like cookies into, and then I put my my teaspoons into that clear mug, and then I arranged my coffee mugs. As you know, I'm the only coffee drinker in this house, that's why all the mugs are pink. And then I custom made this huge "But First Coffee" giant mug sign which looks really good. And then I added my coffee syrups, and then moving on to the 2nd floating shelf, I added my coffee jars, the one with my coffee grounds and my instant coffee, added my flour, and then finished off with my French press. So guys, I love the way the coffee station looks. Really beautiful, and I will leave everything that I used linked in the description for you guys. So moving on, I moved the clear jars to the spot where I want them, and then I added the pumpkin soup pot that I got to the floating shelf. I absolutely love this soup pot and it just matches really well with the rest of my kitchen. So I added the soup pot and the smaller bowls to the side. Then I moved all my fresh fruits into my pink basket that I have on top of the floating shelf, and it just completes the look for this section. Then finally, no kitchen refresh is complete without displaying some baked goods. So I already meal prepped some banana bread muffins in my freezer, so I just brought them out and put them in the cake stand, and we are done. So thank you so much guys for joining me here today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.